Greetings people, this is Keith the Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Forge mod loader and the Direwolf 20 mod pack. And today we're going to do some more stuff with Thaumcraft. In the last episode I started crafting the things necessary to do Essentia Crystallization. I think, what did I made one of the Essentia Crystallization machines, I guess we'll call it. I think that's, did I get her? Was I able to make an alchemical furnace? I don't remember. It was a couple days ago. Well, I made all this stuff. I made the rest of this stuff. I said I was going to get everything ready, but I actually went ahead and made everything to actually do this. And so, and these are the things. These are the things we need. Okay. And I also need this wand. And we're going to set it up out here. My little, this is my, going to be my Thaumcraft area. I mean, I already have some of the stuff out here. My infusion, my infusion altar, the infusion ritual set up here. So so there's some Thaumcraft stuff that's actually, you know, in my main building that's all going to get moved out here eventually. So I'm going to put this right here. This is the alchemical furnace. And on top of that is going to go some Olympics. And I need to jump up. And I need, let's see, did I grab, you know, I should have grabbed some other things that I don't have. But I need some charcoal. I should have grabbed some charcoal too. So I'll just go ahead and get that stuff. So there's charcoal down here. Right here. We'll grab a stack. That'll be fine. And, you know, I guess I could just use these things. Oh, not those, these. There, scaffolding. The only thing I'm using from Industrial Craft. There's also these things that help you make different kinds of crops. I don't know if I want to try those things. And then there's uranium, which can be used in, which you can process into yellorium ingots, which is cool, I guess. Okay, and so I got these so I could get up here and put this last one on top. Ah, I went too far. There. And now we're going to attach some tubes to the sides. Okay, now what's going to happen is we're going to put things in here. First, I'll put the charcoal in here. We're going to put things in here, and they're going to, right, be melted down into their Essentia, and the Essentia will go into each of the Olympics. So we can put, this will handle something that can do up to 4 different kinds of Essentia, and then they go down the tubes. But these tubes are connected, and that's bad. We don't want those tubes connected, but there's actually a way around that, which is to, I guess it's right-clicking. Well, I guess we'll find that in a moment. We click on them with a wand. So, yes, right-clicking. Very nice. So now they're unconnected. That's what we want. Now we can place at the end of each one of these. Whoops. I didn't want it there. We place at the end of each one of these a crystallizer. And they're really sticking in my face. And we're going to put the last one up here. Can I put it right here? Well, I guess I need to put something here so I can get over here. There. Ow. That's basically done. Let's get rid of these. So let's try something out. It's almost done. There's one more thing to put, which I'll put in a moment. But okay, so the thing I want to make that will help out with my quarry is from Thalmic Esoterica. Okay, seal of chest binding. You put the seal on it. First you make the seal on the workbench. This is just a regular old vanilla kind of recipe. Although you have to use you have to use a Thaumcraft. You have to use the this is an alchemical recipe. Getting the tallow is alchemical, so I have to get that. But then a crucible. That's a crucible. The tallow is a crucible recipe. Then you use these things in a crucible to actually turn them into the seals, which turn any, and I'm assuming it's a vanilla chest, but we'll test that. It'd be cool if it could work on a iron chest. But you turn a chest into something that's very similar to an ender chest. What is the reason I'm coming out here? I didn't really need to come into this building. I just need to go in this direction. I need this. Okay. But if we look in the book, what we're just looking at, this requires, amongst the essentia that are required is alienus. So we wanted to see what kinds of things have alienus that we can put in our chemical furnace and get crystallized essence. And I went too far. Okay, so there's things like ender pearls. I really don't want to use ender pearls. And then there's the runic matrix, I guess it's called, the thing that's kind of swirling on top of the infusion altar. I don't want to use one of those. Then the that black one with the blue inserts or teal inserts. I think that's from Ender IO. I think that's Steve's factory manager, and that's one of the blocks, and it probably requires ender pearls. I don't know what that last one is. Unfortunately, you can't scroll over. You know, it'd be nice if you could like hit shift and then click or something, and then mouse over the blocks that are hovering right there, so I could see what they're called if I don't recognize them. Like I don't recognize what that last one is that has 4 essentia. But anyway, I don't know what it is. But the second one there, that is actually obsidian tile. Those are obsidian tile blocks. I checked that by you can go into NEI and put in obsidian, and I guess we'll go like this so I can narrow this down. Obsidian tile, and you hit shift. Oh no, it doesn't do it. You can't check the aspects in NEI, but I think I went and found one and checked it with my thermometer. You can do that. I know it did something. There we go. Anyway, so since I don't want to use ender pearls, I need alienus, but I don't want to use ender pearls because I don't have, I only have a limited number and not an easy way to get them yet. I want to use these, and here are some actually. There are, wherever you find one of these eerie nodes, you're likely to, or sinister, and you're likely to find obsidian tiles. You can see, using the thermometer, that each one of them has 2 alienus, amongst other things. Okay, so now, because that's obsidian, I want to use my nice, more powerful pickaxe. It's still going to take a little while. There we go. And I think while we're here, we'll go ahead and break the one on the top. It'll break the node, but I don't want it really, I don't feel like great need to keep a sinister node around anyway. It'll drop some ethereal essence, which has stuff on it, which is good. And there's another tile underneath. It feels like I feel like it's getting darker, but I think it's just this biome is darker than normal. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. You'll see I already have some crystallized essence in my inventory, and that's because I set this up once already inside my house to test everything to make sure I knew how it worked. Wow, the sun is already about to go down. That is annoying. Oh, I wish there was a setting that allowed you to change the length of the days and nights so they were just a little bit longer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these obsidian tiles and we're going to place them in here, and they're going to get melted down. There's only 3 types of essentia show, and we have 4 limits, so that's plenty. And you'll see, look at that. It's already working. So once this is filling up, oh, yeah, oh well, that'll work. That'll sort itself out. Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is it's going to take a little while. These things work faster if they're supplied with something, but I don't have that set up yet. If you look in the book, it'll say what it needs, which is under here. No, under here. It's at the very last sentence here. Supplying it with Terra V will greatly increase its speed. I don't have the infrastructure set up yet to do that. And I don't know if it doesn't pop, if one of these crystallized shards doesn't pop out before the sun is down. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, see, it just falls right on the ground. Actually, let's go see what the other night. There's, they'll despawn after 5 minutes, but this is not going to take 5 minutes. But while it's doing that, a couple more will fall. And that'll be good because it'll show something. Which is, what is the word? Not serendipitous. well, there's something about the way this thing works which is convenient. I guess we can use the word convenient. There's a bunch of flux up there I have to get rid of. Okay. Okay, so you see there's a couple, it spit out a couple more. We got both alienus, and we should be getting, oh, some shadows are probably there. Okay, now you'll see they're all sitting there right on the same block. They all get spit out and go straight down. It's very predictable, like vanilla droppers, I think. They don't always drop straight down. They kind of like wander a little bit, but these pretty much don't seem to wander, which is good because what I want to do is use a hungry chest. This is an item from Thaumcraft. I made it off camera. I guess I could have made it on camera, but I wanted to see if it would work. Now, is this actually, I'm not sure which mod this is. This actually from Thaumcraft or one of the add-ons? Actually, I think this is vanilla. I think it's under Golemancy. It's a little hard to find. Okay, here it is, a hungry chest. It's really nice because it's a very simple recipe. It only takes some of these things in your arcane workbench. So you gotta make sure you have your wand. You know, you have to make sure your wand has this stuff, but it's not very much, and it's just some planks and a trapdoor. And all it does is it'll pick up anything that falls on it, but it has to fall on it or right next to it. So it can be in the same block as the chest. If it falls right on top, it'll eat it up. Or if it falls right next to it, but it has to be touching it. Like, it can be in the block next to it, but if it's like a little further away, I will show that. But since these things are falling all right there on that block, that works really well. So let me grab some of these. I have a whole bunch of these. Okay, so so I'm just gonna throw this out. And you see that one did not make it. It's kind of like in the middle of the next block. That's too far away. I'm giving a little. Well, that one I threw it on top of it, but. Well, let me get rid of those. There, that one. Whoops. Ugh, you know, when there's one already there, it kind of... There we go. Okay, so you see that was in the next block, but it was right next to it. There we go. So it really needs to be right next to it. That one's too far away. There, that was right. It has to be very, very close to the border. But since these are falling right, whoops, I don't want that in there. Since these are falling pretty much right on top, this is gonna work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, now this is kind of a slow process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to feed things that will give me the essence that I need to make the seal that I want to make from Fulmic Esoterica, right? So besides Alienus, I need Eider, and I can get that from Trapdoor. I think from Gates. Actually, I think Gates is probably the simplest thing. Permatage you can get from Seeds. Vacuous you can get from chests and bowls. I think I'm going to use bowls because that uses less wood, and there's always things you can do with chests. And then Viculum you can get from Amber, and I don't really want to use Amber though because you can make lights out of amber, and I'd rather use it for that. But you can get it from something else, which is better. Okay, so, oh, soul sand. Soul sand, that's much easier to get a hold of in the nether, and I already have some, so I'm gonna use soul sand to get that. So I'm gonna let this run through, and then after it's done, see, everything's already melted down, so it's all in here. It's just gonna take a while for it to process it because it's really slow. I think. Where's the Alienus? Tenebrae? Oh, here's the Alienus. Oh, I already have enough Alienus to make one seal. Is it gonna make? Oh, I might. You know, I might need more Alienus if I want to make 2 seals. I have to look that up. But anyway, I'm gonna crystallize enough essence to have all the essences available to make 2 seals, and then when I have that, I will come back and we will. I think, and while that's doing that, I'm also going to like put some fences around here and maybe make some lamps. So when I come back, I will show that. I'm going to use like the carpenter's fences, the special carpenter's fences, so I can use some kind of, besides being able to use different materials besides wood, you can change the way it looks, the geometry, so to speak, of the fence. So I'll show that when I get back. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm going to do a cut, and I'll be back when this is all ready for the next step. All right, I've returned. It's a couple of hours since I was recording last, and so I have a chest full of different kinds of crystallized essentia, and this is working well. I should just point out, you know, sometimes you have a lot of one kind of essentia is backing up, and the other crystallizers aren't really being used. You can do this: disconnect this pipe here from its limbic, whatever these things called, arcane limbics, and then right click here, and then whatever's in this arcane limbic will not only flow to this crystallizer, it'll also flow to this crystallizer. And once all that's done, you can even connect all four that way. Once that's all done, you can just set it back again. Okay, so I think I have everything I need to make these seals. Let's see if we can get some of this done. I need to grab a few things. Oh, besides, I mean, I wasn't just playing this game for a couple hours. I was doing chores around the house. I should just add, just so I don't feel so like, what do I do all day? Just play games. So we want some rotten flesh. And I guess we'll take this much. That sounds fine. And oh, I should, for testing purposes, we need to have some chests here. 1, 2. And let me check on what else I need. Oh, I need some dye. Let's see. No. Flour. I guess we'll go with yellow. Would that make sense? I don't know. So, daisy? What? I don't. Oh, here we go. Cool. There are daisies. Do we get 2 from each one of these now, or is it 1? Yeah, I guess it's just 1. Maybe once upon a time it was 2. Okay. So, well, at least I know I can get some of this stuff. Some of the stuff we need. Okay, so, oh, you know what? There actually might still be there might already be some wax in here. So, I need to move the rest of this stuff out there, but I haven't done it yet. I guess there isn't. Never mind. I do think we need, here, I want my regular axe. Might need this. Let's take it. Okay, so first thing we need to do is make some tallow wax. That's what you use to make these candles, for instance. It's also used to make tallow golems. And this is a recipe for the cauldron. So, here we go. So we just throw some rotten flesh in with 2 precantaccio. I need 8 of these things. So I need 16 precantaccio. I hope I got that much. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop 8 of these in. 8 of these and 16 of these. And so I'm going to sneak right click so I can get right up to it. And then I'm going to drop these in, and then I'm going to drop these in. And I got all 8. Oh, that is such a nice feeling. There's some water over here. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. That was not such a nice feeling. Okay, so we have our 8 wax. Now we need our crafting station, which is why I grabbed that, because we're going to craft something. We'll put this right here. Okay, so those go in the middle, and these go on the sides. And that gives us yellow blank seals. Okay, and I need another chest, but oh well. These 2 chests are for testing, so I'm going to put this right here and this right here. Okay, now what we want to do is we throw in a seal, and it can be any color. In this example, it's just white. I guess this doesn't cycle, but anyway, we need, we're going to need 12 alienists to do 2 of them. So let's see. Here we go. So I have 16 or 18 here. What did I say? 12? I'll have to double check this. Let's get these things out of the way. I don't really need this anymore, but no more. Okay. So 12 alienists. That's what I said. That's right. That's 6. So 6. We need 6 for each one. And then we need 12 iter also. 12 iter. Cool. So we got 12 iter, and the rest of them it's just 4, 4, and 4. So we need 8 permutatio. Okay. And 8 vacuous. Okay. And 8 of the viculum. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 different things, and that, I believe, is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this should work, and the sun is getting ready to go down, so let's try to get this done. Okay, so we're going to throw in all these Essentia, and then we're going to throw in the wax seals. Okay. And hopefully nothing will break down before I get all this in. This is a lot of stuff to put in. Oh, something didn't work. Something broke down before it was ready. Oh, I only got 1. That's really crazy. Well, I'll probably get flux, but it's all going to go up in the atmosphere. Let's see. I need 6 Eider. I don't have 6 Eider. Really scrummy. I still have 5 there. Eider. Elenus. Vacuous. Permutatio. 1, 2, 3. Let's try this real fast. I'm definitely wasting some stuff here, so I still have 4 Eider in there. Okay. I guess we still need a better way to do this because... Oh, it still didn't work. Oh. Well, that's a mess. Okay. Well, and I'm gonna run out of time. I have to sleep through the night. It's getting dark. Well, you know, the last season I had that computer program to drop everything at once. I might need to do that again. Or maybe there might be a better way to do it. There's a dropper from Britannia. I think I might have the book in my bag here. The Britannia, yeah, I do. There's a dropper, I think. Let's see. Oh, let's see. I really need to wrap things up. I guess we'll have to finish this in the next episode, but let's see. Open crate. Sometimes devices like droppers or dispensers aren't precise enough or fast enough. A simple solution to create a crate and punch a hole in the bottom. Yeah, it's that simple. The open crate accepts items from hoppers or any other means of inserting items, and obviously drops them directly below it. A little interesting effect the open crate can do is that when given a redstone signal, any items it drops are prevented from being caught by flowers like hopper or around 10 seconds more than usual. Okay, so I wonder if you can disable a hopper. What I'd want to do is put everything in the... What is the recipe for that anyway? It's not going to tell me the recipe. Oh, here we go. It's just living wood planks. Oh, I guess I'll have to test this. I would want to, if I could put everything into like the open crate all at once, and then have them drop all at once. You know, put them all in and then drop all at once. That would solve the problem of something degrading before I can put the last ingredient in. Which is what I think what happened just now. So I guess I'll make an open crate and test it, and then the next episode we will use that, and I'll have to get some more of the crystallized essentia that I lost. I'll have to go look and see what I need now. Oh well, so we'll continue this in the next episode. I got one. Where did it go? Oh, you know what? No. Where did it go? Did I drop it in? I did drop it in because the other, so I need to make 2 more. Oh, I wasn't thinking. The one I dropped in got, the first time I dropped both in, I only got 1 left. The other one, was just left in there as a mess. That is horrible. So the one I dropped, I shouldn't have done that. I had to go make another seal and I didn't. I was in such a rush. I was thinking of all that stuff degrading and not being able to use it. I wanted it to work. Oh well. So I guess we'll start all over again. I'll in between episodes I'll make sure I have enough of the crystallized essentia to do this all over, and I'll make an open crate and experiment with it and see if I can get it to do what I want. Otherwise I'll have to make another rewrite that computer program, and it would be cool, you know, it'd be cool if you could just have a couple of devices that would do it instead of having to write a program. Okay, so not entirely successful. This is successful, but that wasn't successful. Cauldrons, they're just a pain. Okay, well, this has been Keith and Modesta. This has been Keith and Modesta playing Modern Minecraft. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.